Well, Mr. President, Barry, you just can't help yourself, can you? Yeah, I can't remember when this video was made with that creep, but listen, why was it that you? No, I mean, actually, this is a rhetorical question, but you were actually during your campaign specifically in support of same-sex marriage. That's what you said. Now, I always thought marriage was the religious equivalent to civil union, because the civil union is a marriage. You have to get a marriage license, except for one thing. That's right. The state won't allow you to have a marriage license. You can only enter into a contract that says you're responsible for each other. So the state is actually, I guess, regulating whatever specific state. Interesting. I hadn't thought of it that way. But now that I ask you, you actually did support it. That's another thing. That was that other discussion that I just, we can put that on the table later. Okay, just but for now, I wanted to concentrate on the fact that you keep betraying me and the rest of my friends and all my colleagues. And you don't know how many thousands, maybe, I think it's going to be millions by the time I get done, and a few others, that are no longer supporting you, Barry. You've lied, and you keep lying. In fact, it's funny. Why you would want to take credit for and actually be proud of the fact that you believe there's this omniscient, omnipotent superhero Sky Daddy, and that it actually has, focused its attention on us, we little creatures on Earth, and we're the only ones here to the whole universe because we were made in. Are you serious? In front of cameras, in public, you admit to your delusional behavior? No. I can tell when someone's lying. It's very simple. You wouldn't look at him straight. You wouldn't look him in the eye. You kept shifting your look, as a matter of fact. You couldn't even look the audience that was out there in the eye. It was really funny when you were saying that about it. But me, as a Christian, and everybody starts clapping, of course you're a politician. You're going to say that. But if you had any real balls, you'd get up and tell the American people that, will you stop with this insane, delusional behavior? I'm a humanist or an atheist or what. I'm a non-mythological man. I believe in reason and rationality and making things work by critical thinking. You learned that in college. You learned how to think critically. So go back to your freaking Bible that you just lied about saying you believe. Can't believe you did that. First, the thing about same-sex marriage, how, and during the campaign, you were all for it, man. You needed that gay vote, didn't you? You needed it bad, huh? You're all for it. You actually said the words, I'm in support of same-sex marriage. But now it's an evolution, he said the other day. Well, my opinions are kind of evolving as I... No, they're devolving, you fool. Don't you get it? That got you elected. So don't you understand that that means that the rest of America pretty much agrees with you to support same-sex marriage, etc.? What's wrong with that? And then the thing about the medical marijuana, because of your creepy, shady subterfuge and underhandedness, I haven't even get a doctor. I can't even get a doctor. I don't have any pain medication. Because everybody's so freaked out about you and your fucking DEA Nazis. Telling my doctor that since he's going to go on surgery, he's going into surgery. He's got chronic pain patients. It's not our fault we're in pain. It's not our fault that the only relief comes from opiates, according to doctors, who then give it to you for years, higher and higher dose because your tolerance goes up. And then along comes this radical, I don't know what the hell this guy is, man, that without even speaking to me, dropped my pain medication by 3/4. Yeah, for instance, from 100 milligrams a day to 25. How is a person been on that kind of a medication for that long supposed to cope with that kind of thing? Listen, I have no legs, hardly any fingers. I'm in a wheelchair. I've got my president, who I was wanting to be proud of and support, lying to me, betraying me. And I've got doctors who would rather throw bottles and bottles of opiates at me than let me try to, augment some of my care by using medical marijuana. Because of medical marijuana, I don't have to use my blood pressure pills. Antidepressants, I can't take them. But I've got some weed. At least I can get calm, settle down, and not have to hear the shit. You just don't get these things, do you? Well, the rest of America does. And now you've done it again. You've done it again. You just came out again right today, the 15th of July, 2011, and you say, well, actually, the court said, at the request of the Obama administration, it hooked us up to take some time, and we need a little time to get things in order to take it off the books. We can't just drop. What are you talking about, you stupid, excuse me, Negro? That's what you remind me of, man. I'm sorry, but I don't know what else to say to you. I've tried to give videos. I've tried to give you little pointers, but you're just not getting it. You want to be a Republican? You go, man. You go. But you don't have my vote. And there are thousands out here, literally hundreds of thousands, I know for a fact, that votes you've lost due to your ineptness, your lies, your deceit, your subterfuge, your machinations. We don't appreciate it one bit. I think you're a traitor. I do. You've lied. I think you should be arrested for perjury, as a matter of fact, because you said it in Senate. You said it to the American people representing the office of the President of the United States of America, and you lied. You committed perjury and contempt of court. I don't think this kind of shit should stand. I'm getting really irritated at you. I can't wait till your administration is done. We're not going to get a Republican in here, no. Well, they're going to try to get Hillary up here, I'm sure. She'd probably be a decent choice, but then again, I don't know. She seems to have gotten stuck in that political groove, too. And I thought hope for change meant that we were, hope for change, we're going to have change when you get in. I didn't know that you're actually campaigning for hope for change. Well, I hope we can change. Yeah, we tried. You can give an executive order and say, drop the don't ask, don't tell policy right now. It's none of your business. All you should be concerned with is whether they want to join the service or not. Whether they're capable or not. Man. He did the same thing with the black man, with the African American. Dr. Manny says, I'm not an African American. I am not a black man. People don't even agree on that kind of crap. But please, one thing we can agree on is that you betrayed us, and you're a liar, and you're a skillful politician. But the Republicans, unfortunately, see through your cloud, your mask. Now you've gotten creepy, okay? With this, me being a Christian, what a delusion to choose. Instead of just saying, no, I'm a human, just leave it alone, leave it at that. Know your business or something. No. You decide, I've decided I'll be a Christian at your age. People, come on. You don't believe that crap any more than I do, Barry. Stop it. You really have to stop. You know you're embarrassing your daughters. Probably your wife. Do you know that? Your oldest daughter, she's a free thinker. Don't step on her toes. Let me tell you. That is one smart young lady. You watch out there. She's going to, you will not win in a battle of wits with this young lady, Barry. Trust me. Don't try to push her to go to a church either. It'll cause resentment and rebellion. I'm serious. Y'all can laugh all you want, but I'm serious. Juice, mine? Thank you. The reason I'm so calm about this one, unlike a lot of other videos where I'm really upset at you, Barry, because I've had my medical marijuana today. I've had my antidepressant. Not depressed. I'm euphoric. I don't get manic. That's a different thing. That usually comes out in the evenings. I don't know why. I end up not sleeping and stuff. But anyway, let's get back to my point. Barry, stop lying. Stop betraying us. And before I go, I just wanted to show you that it's not a big deal. Medical marijuana rather than medications. 4 of these I've been able to cut out because I can utilize marijuana. You don't have to smoke it, and get carbon monoxide. You can vaporize it, eat it in butters and all kinds of stuff. So, you're just missing out is all. Why don't you read about George Washington, our first president, and what he thought of him? The Wonder Plant. Gosh, you people are just nuts. You don't get it. You said, well, we'll go by the science. We'll read the science. No, you didn't. Now you've got the DEA out here running wild, man. They're just running wild. Doctors won't prescribe any pain medication for anybody. You're sending good people to jail that just want to help, and it's just freaking out. And trust me, you've lost a lot of votes, Barry. But there's time. There's time to turn around and be an honest man. But will he do that? Huh? You don't think so? We'll see. This is the Earthling. It's the 15th of July in 2011, according to Pope Gregory. But we all know it's actually about 10,000 something in the real civilization's calendar. So, good afternoon. See you later. Take care of my Earth, you creep.